My partner stunned me by suggesting an open relationship just before our wedding, so I called off the entire engagement and left without a second thought. I'm 29, and I'd been with Emma, my fiancée, for 4 years. I thought we had everything. A flawless relationship, perfect timing, and a wedding just weeks away. I firmly believe that when you're certain, and I was absolutely sure Emma was my forever. We'd had our share of challenges, like any couple, but we always worked through them as a team, or so I believed. We'd been sharing a cozy apartment in the city for 2 years, and the wedding plans were coming together seamlessly. Invitations were mailed, the venue was secured, and everything seemed perfectly aligned. Our loved ones were thrilled, and I had no reason to suspect anything was amiss. We were on the verge of the biggest moment of our lives. Then, 2 nights ago, everything fell apart. The evening began like any other. We were lounging on the couch, eating takeout, chatting about the stress of wedding planning. But then Emma grew silent. She stopped fiddling with her phone and stared at me with an intensity I hadn't seen in ages. The air felt heavy, like something big was coming. I tried to keep things light. "What's wrong? You've been quiet for a bit. Did I steal your last dumpling or something?" She didn't smile. Instead, she put her phone down and turned to face me. "I need to tell you something," she said, her voice shaky. My gut told me this wasn't good. "What's going on, Emma? You're freaking me out." She took a deep breath and then dropped the bombshell. "I've been thinking a lot, and I think I want an open relationship." My heart sank. At first, I thought I'd misheard. "What?" "I love you," she said, "but I feel like I need to explore other things before we tie the knot. You know, try new experiences, meet new people. I've been feeling a little trapped." Her voice wavered, like she wasn't sure how to phrase it, but the words kept spilling out. I sat there, stunned, the room shrinking around me. This couldn't be happening. We were days away from our wedding. We'd built a life together. How could she say this now? "Emma, this isn't a joke. Are you serious?" My voice was steady, but my hands were trembling. She nodded, staring at her lap. "I don't know how to put it. I just feel like I need to see what else is out there before I commit to one person forever. It doesn't mean I don't love you." The air felt suffocating. My mind was spinning. This wasn't the woman I thought I was marrying. I searched her face for the person I loved, but I saw a stranger. "I can't do this," I whispered. "I can't marry you. Not now. Not ever." I stood, the gravity of my decision hitting me, but her reaction caught me off guard. Her eyes widened like she hadn't expected me to respond that way. "Wait, what? You're not even going to talk about it? You're just throwing everything away?" I couldn't believe her nerve. "Throwing everything away? Emma, you just told me days before our wedding that you want to date other people. What am I supposed to say? Sure, go have fun while we plan our honeymoon?" Her face reddened. "That's not what I meant. You're twisting my words. I don't want to have regrets later." "Regrets?" I snapped. "Honesty would have been bringing this up years ago, not after we've mailed invitations and chosen flowers." My voice grew louder, and I didn't care who heard. This wasn't a small misunderstanding. She was tearing our relationship apart right in front of me. She stood, arms crossed, defensive. "So that's it? You're just ending it? After all we've been through?" "What choice are you giving me, Emma?" I fired back. "How can I marry someone who isn't sure I'm enough? You want to explore? Fine, but you don't get to keep me as a backup plan." She started crying, but I felt no sympathy this time. "I wasn't trying to hurt you," she sobbed. "I thought we could work through this together." "Work through what? You wanting to date other people with my approval?" I gave a bitter laugh. "No, Emma, that's not how this works." Her tears turned to anger. "You're being so dramatic. Lots of couples have open relationships. It doesn't mean I don't love you." I shook my head, repulsed. Love isn't asking your partner to stand by while you pursue someone else and call it normal. Love is commitment, Emma, and you clearly don't get that. For a moment, we stood there, glaring at each other, the weight of our shared history crumbling. She spoke first. If you leave now, you're giving up on us. I grabbed my keys and turned to her one last time. No, Emma, you gave up on us the moment you decided I wasn't enough. With that, I walked out. The aftermath was just beginning. I drove aimlessly for hours, trying to make sense of it all. My phone buzzed non-stop with texts and calls from Emma. At first, they were pleading. Can we talk? I didn't mean to hurt you. But as I ignored her, they turned hostile. I can't.